Target literally just played in our faces with these swag bags.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. No, this is insane. Black Friday. It's the time of year where you typically are able to get something that you really wanted for 50% off. Well, not this year. That's not happening. Companies are being shadier than ever. Whether they're giving you a deal off of a penny or in fact changing the price to be double what it would normally be. Black Friday is no longer what it used to be.
If the company can afford to have the deal for more than one day, it is not a Black Friday deal. Tell me why I keep seeing these Kohl's ads that's like, shop Black Friday now. No, it's not Black Friday. Black Friday is in like 2 or 3 weeks. I don't even know what day it is, but it's not Black Friday. Shop our holiday deals, and meanwhile, the holiday deals are the 15% off that they've been offering since Labor Day. Or even worse, when companies decide to have their biggest sale of the year right before Black Friday. You're telling me that you're gonna have a random sale when you could do it on Black Friday, like Sephora right now. Why are you having your Sephora special deals? And they do it like twice a year. And it's not like Sephora's even having a good sale, like 15% off. And then what are you gonna do for Black Friday? And then they're like, shop our Black Friday deals online. What is Cyber Monday for then? So 1, I don't believe that you're actually having a deal. And then 2, I don't believe that you're actually having it online either. Don't make me look like a fool showing up on Black Friday, because do you know how bad I want to spend money? You make me not want to spend money doing that stuff. Do you know how hard it is to get a teenage girl to not want to spend money at your store?
Well, that's also the thing. She says she's a teenage girl, so she probably doesn't remember when Black Friday really was just in the stores. Again, warranting having Cyber Monday, because you're like, oh, I can buy it online if I just wait for the following Monday. But no, it's no longer the situation where you're actually going into a physical store and getting that deal that's specifically in that store. You can get it online if it even is a real deal. And as we'll see in videos coming up, the deals have been diabolical.
There was Black Friday and there was Cyber Monday. And somewhere along the way, Cyber Monday has turned into Cyber November. I didn't decide that. Who decided that? Who said to do away with Black Friday? I loved devising this big plan to eat a big turkey dinner and then to go shop at midnight until I couldn't keep my eyeballs open. I loved it. It was such a thrill. And I don't even know, like, when this change happened. Maybe it's for the better. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying, like, I am gonna miss the old times. Like, that was a core memory for me, and it's over.
Yeah, shopping the day after Black Friday with all the same sales without the crowds. I mean, look at it. It's an empty store. Like, who is going on Black Friday when you could go on a regular Saturday or Sunday? Okay, but I also love seeing people go crazy in the stores. That's the whole point. You love the chaos. You love the fanfare. It was an event. People were fighting. There were mobs. There were crowd crushes. I'm glad that there aren't, like, you know, people getting asphyxiated anymore. That's good. That's really good. But there used to be some sort of excitement when you saw like an adult fighting a kid over some sort of toy. He said, let's wake up early and do Black Friday shopping for the nostalgia. Kind of feels like now that it was an urban legend where people were genuinely fighting in the stores and that there were true deals like 80% off, 70% off, 60% off. And they didn't pull like that crap where it was, you know, if you spend a minimum of $100, you get 30% off. You can run those kinds of sales any time of the year. Black Friday used to be, and this is why people were elbowing each other out of the way, it was 30% off on the worst product that no one really wanted, right? And then you would get like TVs for what, 60, 70% off? Again, if you never got to experience it, it may seem like really like an urban legend, like it really did not happen, but I promise you, it was so much fun.
I knew we were just mindlessly consuming when Black Friday stopped being like a lethality event. You understand what I'm saying to you? I remember the news reports post Black Friday when people used to get trampled to death. I'm talking about a stampede of people, very Mufasa, trampled! This shit used to mean something. This shit used to get tactical. My mom, one Black Friday, we scouted out the store the week before. She was like, okay, I think this is probably gonna be here, this is gonna be here. And we all got assignments. My assignment was to get some hard shell luggage suitcases that were gonna be like $20 a pop. I still have one of those suitcases in my room, mind you. It's a very nice suitcase. We got it for $20. And I remember running to that section of the store, grabbing 4 of these hard shell luggages, and just standing there waiting for my mom, and people just looking at me, seeing if they could get one over on me, or they could fight me. Bitch, you're not getting these luggages!
But literally, it was a fanfare. People were making plans with their families to get stuff.
Am I the only one that misses when Black Friday actually felt like something you had to earn? Like you had to prove you wanted that deal on the 42-inch TV. Now, I never did it, but I respected the event and the commitment that people made. Like there was this energy to it, you know, the lines, the cold, the people camping outside like they're waiting for concert tickets. It was big. It felt almost ceremonial. Like that was kicking off the holiday season. You know, you had parents out there in folding chairs and coffee like it was a sanctioned sporting event. You know, people had store maps and game plans. You hear stories about someone's aunt getting a $19 DVD player and 3 bruised ribs, and you're like, wow, nice work, Susan. And now Black Friday starts like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. You know, there's no moment, there's no event. You just get a couple emails and some app pushes like, hey, your Black Friday deals start now, and they last for the next 30 days. And don't even get me started on Cyber Monday. Like that used to be its own day, its own thing. That was where you did your online deals, but now it's just like leftover Black Friday. Like, what's the point? You know, and I get it. It's easier, it's sensible, it's convenient, but like, I don't need 100 days.
I don't know if you guys have felt this as well, but when I get those emails right for Black Friday, I'm like, okay, there's gonna be something exciting. Like, for example, I'm traveling right now, and Airlo was like, you know, 25% off eSIMs, but it was just for unlimited and like regional, and it wasn't even something I wanted. I'm like, dude, like, you know what I want when I'm getting an eSIM? What I want is the specific country that I'm going to and just getting that plan. I don't want whatever the heck you're trying to sell me because it doesn't even work in the countries that I'm going to. They're giving you deals on the stuff you don't want. Have you noticed that?
So we got Black Friday coming up. Let me put y'all on game because I work retail, so I know how this business goes. So what y'all don't understand is the month before Black Friday, they literally raised the price of everything. All the TVs, all the electronics, all the little things y'all want to go buy. They raised the prices of those a month before Black Friday hits. And then for Black Friday, they drop it back down to the original price. You go shopping on Black Friday thinking you getting a deal. And in reality, you're buying that TV for the same price it was all year.
There were actual deals, okay? They weren't doing this scam crap. Maybe they were and then marking, but then they still marked it down to like a price where it was worth fighting a child for. But now we're more privy to the sort of slimy tactics that companies are doing. We know you're gonna hike up the price. That's why people, and you'll see in the upcoming videos, why people are like, oh my goodness, this was originally $100 a month ago and they just slashed it to $99.99, right? There are no real deals anymore. They raise it by 30% and drop it by 40%. I took screenshots if anyone wants proof. Black Friday ain't a thing anymore. Old Black Friday deals were crazy. Now it's 5 to 10% off, if that. That being said, there still was chaos this Black Friday. So here it's showing all the chaos in a mall, I would assume, and it says Gen Z missed out on Black Friday. Gen Z on Black Friday. And it does show that there actually is stuff going on, which is good. I'm glad that the fanfare, you know, we're back, baby. Like, it's still there. The deals, though, were they worth it? It's just something to do at this point. Yeah, this is crazy. So this is what it used to genuinely look like. People are, okay, I guess Shopping China had a really great store discount for people because this is insane. There's confetti, there's, you know, people manning the doors, people are rushing to what they want. This is what Black Friday is all about. This is that holiday cheer. You are getting stocking stuffers, you're getting whatever you need for your children, for your family, for Christmas time. Yeah, this is what it's all about. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my God. No, this is insane. Oh my God, do you see that guy in the cart? Wow, yup. Now this is the chaos. This is like the dark side of Black Friday where people are getting actually hurt. You can't tell me that guy who yeeted himself onto the cart to get, you know, TVs or some sort of electronic did not get hurt. There's no way he did not get hurt. That is what Black Friday is all about. It's our most probably violent holiday. If you can even call it a holiday. I will call it a holiday because it's within that holiday season, but holy moly. This is the Black Friday I was promised. Finally, the world is healing. This is the Black Friday I've been wanting to return since last year. And you know what? There were some big winners on Black Friday as well.
All right, here you go. Good luck.
Thank you.
1 in 6 chance now.
Whoop, whoop.
This is a very, very good Black Friday deal. This is definitely worth going to. I think it was Lowe's, where you get a free bucket. At least you got a free bucket, right? I think those are kind of expensive. And 1 in 6 chance of walking out with $2,000. Now let me show you how Target failed, right? So in this video here, you can see Target 6 hours before the open for Black Friday deals, and there's a bunch of people camped out. Well, what Target seemed to have promised people for like the first 100 outside of, you know, each store location that they have throughout the country, that they were going to provide a swag bag, and it's going to have a bunch of fun stuff within that bag. Let me show you the result of that hype.
Target literally just played in our faces with these swag bags. And when I tell you I will not be doing another Black Friday again, yes, I made the conscious decision to get in line 2 degrees below zero with all of these people to try to get one of their swag bags. Now, the first 100 people were supposed to get a swag bag that was supposed to contain so many amazing goodies for the Black Friday deal. Y'all, it was so cold. I am so serious when I say I will never, ever do this again. This was absolutely crazy.
Good morning. Sharing some information. We're just going to go through the line. Just to get started, my name is Erica, and this is Maurice. So we will be out here in the trenches with you guys for like the next hour and a half.
Poor Erica and Maurice. They know people are going to be super disappointed.
But just to get started, first and foremost, thank you guys for choosing to shop at our Target this Black Friday and being outside, because I know it's freezing. I was out here putting up the stations. Y'all saw me. Freezing.
Now, one good thing that happened is the Starbucks employee made all of these cute little hot chocolates, which was absolutely wonderful. And then another employee came out and handed out the tickets.
And when I say the hot chocolate that they received was probably the most valuable thing that they got,
I was so happy. I ended up getting ticket number 2. And I'm like, great, this actually worked out. All of this hard work is about to pay off for this swag bag. Look at my excitement. We go in. Everybody is nice and calm. There is no pushing. There is no shoving. There is no fighting. I go up to the register to grab my little swag bag. It is cute. It is holographic on the outside. And I'm like, oh, this is so nice. Look at what was in this swag. I can't even finish.
like, what even is within here? So there's gems. What's gems? So they gave you a water activated, free from bottles and buildup shampoo or conditioner, hopefully both. Limit, which is electrolytes, sugar hydration, Uno cards, Nerds juicy clusters, and I can't tell what that is. It might be like makeup or something, but again, would you be disappointed? Because I'm disappointed just watching this. But again, that's just one person. Let's see what another individual who got a swag bag, what they got.
This is a swag bag, and I feel like I got nothing, but it's okay. Dad, did you get anything? I don't think I did. Nope. Actually, this is so sad. This is so sad. I got
Go through Limit, the Nerds, the Gems, and then what was that? Yeah, there was no reason for Target to even do this, because I would have rather they not do the swag bag, because it looks like people really weren't getting good objects, good items from that bag. You are playing in my face. I lined up at God knows when, first 100 in line to your store, and that is what you get me. No, people don't realize a lot of Targets were doing the first 100 people to come in and get a swag bag, and inside the bags, 10 of them had actually good prizes, passing $300 plus items for free if they got a silver token. Okay, so then 10% of the first 100 people got actual good items. So $3,000 you were out. Okay, like, I wouldn't even give that to a child. Like, let's be real. It's literally $10 to $20 off an item. That's not a sale, guys. It's definitely not a Black Friday sale. Black Friday deals are more expensive than on a regular day. Hopefully this is a consumerism wake-up call. It almost feels like a social experiment. The fact that, again, I'm going to reiterate this, the fact that people were lining up at like 4 in the morning earlier, and then look at this guy. Like what is this? $19.99. It was originally $27.99. Just flip up the tag. Like, who are we? We're not fooling anyone. Why do you think so low of us? These companies think you are stupid, by the way.
The recession is here. The recession is here. Okay, because I knew I wasn't tripping out, okay? This is like just a basic black Align legging, okay? And then they came out with this new purple color.
Not it being for the new color $10 more. Michaels has been doing some really shady stuff lately, and that's gonna be in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. But this is really a shady tactic that they tried to pull on Black Friday. Like, this one actually, at least the other examples were a cent, you know, a penny less. Wait for this one.
I have come across a Black Friday scam like no other in Michaels. I am an avid Michaels shopper and I know prices, and let me show you some crazy shit. I build winter villages, okay, with these houses, okay? I know the price. It is $6.49. I'll include a picture. Now, these are 50% off today, so I thought I was gonna come in here and get it for $3.20. No, $12.99. It cost more today than it usually does.
Editing me bumping in here. What I meant is that it cost more on the Black Friday sale to buy it with the 50% off than it would to buy it on a regular day. Okay? We all hear about items being marked up on Black Friday. No, it was costing more to buy it with the 50% off than it would to buy it on a regular price the week before.
That is so shady. You can't tell me that's not shady. If you think that's not shady, please tell me your reasoning below. And then I will tell you why you are mentally deficient, okay? They absolutely raised the prices at Michael's, and that's why 90% of the store is on sale year round. Yep, holiday sales go on sale day one, but they used to do coupons until Joann's left. Yep, and that was earlier this year. You could even use Joann's coupons at Michael's. They have no competition now, and it's going to their heads. But don't they have Hobby Lobby as their competitor? Not everywhere had chaos or, you know, people lining up for these god-awful deals. Right? A good chunk of the stores were quite empty. Let me know if you noticed anything. Did you even go out on Black Friday, right? And if you did, like, is this kind of what you've been seeing? It's just empty stores, there's no one. Another reason why the stores might be empty is there were some boycotts going on, right? Some people were saying instead of Black Friday, blackout sales.
Does anyone else notice that the first year we decide to lock the fuck in and decide that we're gonna like mass blackout and not purchase anything from major corporations during Black Friday and Cyber Monday next week or at the end of this week? Has anybody noticed that all of a sudden all the Black Friday sales are like 40, 50, 60% off again?
See, I did not see anything that was that substantial, 40, 50, 60% off. And it didn't really look like it in the stores either from all the TikToks that I've been going through. But if they have, I mean, you need to bring back the actual deals for Black Friday to be worth it for people to part from their dollar. Yeah, but don't fall for it. They're raising the regular prices in order to claim it's 50% off. Never falling for it. I work in marketing and know how the sausage gets made. SMH, they're scamming us for real. I mean, as I said, like, yeah, they're raising the regular prices. Inflation's a thing. They can sell less units if the prices are higher.
I personally wouldn't look at Americans dealing with increased financial pressures right now and say, don't take advantage of Black Friday deals. I will say, however, with my full entire chest, that you should try not to patronize certain companies giving you these deals. Which companies? I think that you know. I was going to buy a tool chest from Home Depot. Not for anybody, but for me, because they're going to be like 70% off, because that's what they do. I'm not going to do that, though, because they have been complicit helping ICE.
And you know what? If you notice a company is doing stuff that you don't want them to do, don't shop there. Don't give them your support, especially your dollar.
If we canceled Black Friday, then why do Black Friday sales revenues keep going up? Like, over the last decade, the only time Black Friday sales revenue has gone down was in 2021. And at that time, you know, a lot of us were growing increasingly disillusioned with the capitalist hellscape after COVID had just hit in 2020. Essential workers were being forced to risk their health and safety for a corporation's bottom line. At the same time, we as everyday working people got like $600 stimulus checks. Meanwhile, celebrity millionaires were bankrolling their luxury vacations on taxpayer dollars through COVID relief funds provided by the government.
And again, this is just a very high level opinion. I'm not getting into, you know, economics, the economic state in the world, but it's probably because inflation, like the cost of stuff just keeps going up. Also, the deals aren't even that good. I don't even know if it's necessarily like they're selling more units of stuff. It's just the price has been going higher so they can sell less stuff. Pay attention to the language. Sales are up. This is due to the price of goods being more expensive. Profits, however, are at record lows. They did a lot of shady repricing and in some cases actually made the item more expensive than it usually is. The boycott is working and they're lying about it. Again, with that Michael's Christmas house being double what it is normally, that is so shisty.
All right, guys, y'all were not playing about boycotting Black Friday. I have never seen a Walmart this empty, get along on Black Friday. Like, look at this. These are all the sale things, guys. Nobody is here. It is almost 9 o'clock. They opened 3 hours ago.
Well, my question is, did Walmart even have any good deals? Walmart is already, their supplier connection, right? Their relationship with their vendors is so good that they're able to give you the best deals. Walmart, I don't know what deals they can necessarily give. I don't know if they've been able to give really good deals in the past, but again, you tell me.
Nothing.
What are y'all buying at the big box stores this Black Friday weekend? Nothing. Some people are real life struggling, gotta stand for something or be in stores falling for everything. I agree. My ASS is broke. I didn't plan on shopping anyway. Not spending a dime since Wednesday and not planning on it well after Cyber Monday. No Christmas presents this year. And if you want to stick to a boycott, stick to your guns. Boycott. Don't half ASS it.
Okay, but wait a minute. So did it show that you cashed out yourself?
Yeah, it was on my Cash App.
Okay, well then you did that.
No, I didn't.
But let me know, did you go Black Friday shopping? Did you go Cyber Monday shopping? Were the deals even worth it to you? Let me know. Like if you like the video, dislike if you dislike it, and I'll see you in the next one.